As mentioned in the previous video, Pandas Dataframe is a data structure in Pandas with two axes. A dataframe has three parts: the columns, the rows, and the index. The 0 axis is for the rows and the 1 axis is for the columns. With a data frame, you can pick an index from one of the columns and that column will function as an index. So if I have a dataset with employees, I can choose the employee number to be the index instead of a default set of index numbers, like the one you have with a Python list. A data frame can be seen as multiple series next to each other. As a matter of fact, we can combine multiple series into a data frame. Pandas is used a lot to explore data files or sources. To see what columns we have available in our data source, we can use the following code. To get a sample of the data, you can use the head or tails function. The head function grabs the first rows. Pass a number to define how many rows the function should grab. And the tail function grabs the last rows. And here you also need to define the amount of rows you want to grab. To get a quick statistic summary of your data, use the describe method. This method includes the max value, lowest value, amount of rows, etc. Here we can see, for example, that the youngest employee is 23 years old and the oldest employee is 65 years old. To select a specific sample of rows, we slice. The same way we select values in a regular Python list, like this. The lock method achieves almost the same result. Instead, the lock method also includes the index number 3. With the lock method, you can also grab rows in a specific column, instead of the whole data frame like this. In the next video, we will use an actual data source and use Pandas to answer some simple questions about the data.